Today we're going to be talking about how many turmeric pills you should be taking in a day. We're going to be looking at different suggested doses based on research studies. We're also going to be looking at safety of turmeric and comparing the doses from different brands so you have an idea of how many turmeric capsules you should take depending on what brand that you're taking. There was a systematic review that was comparing the effects of curcumin on muscle recovery, and the duration of these studies was about from 1 to 56 days, and they used a dose of about 160 to 600 milligrams of curcumin per day, and this dose was shown to be effective at reducing exercise-induced muscle damage and reducing delayed onset muscle soreness. There was another study that compared curcumin to diclofenac for rheumatoid arthritis. So patients that had active rheumatoid arthritis took 500 milligrams of curcumin, and this was shown to be more effective than the group that took the diclofenac. Another study was looking at the effects of curcumin and blood pressure. This was a systematic review, and they were all double-blind studies. This included 11 studies and 734 participants. And throughout these different studies, they were taking about 150 to 2,400 milligrams of curcumin, and this ranged from 8 to 24 weeks. And the studies showed that overall there was a reduction in systolic blood pressure, but not in diastolic blood pressure. And this was just for the studies that were over 12 weeks in duration. Another study looked at the effects of curcumin and knee osteoarthritis, and they were comparing the curcumin to diclofenac, again, which is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, an NSAID. And the dose that was used was 1,500 milligrams. They took 500 milligrams 3 times per day, and they took it for 28 days. And that dose of curcumin was shown to be equally as effective as the diclofenac. They were using outcome measures, which are really common in physical therapy, called the KOOS. That's the knee injury and osteoarthritis outcome score. And this study also showed that there were fewer side effects in the group that took the curcumin versus the diclofenac. There was one study that I want to call attention to, and this included a review of 27 human, double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled trials. Overall, these studies showed that taking curcumin at a high dose was safe. For example, for patients with ulcerative colitis, they were able to take 2 grams per day for 6 months. For people with Alzheimer's disease, they took, there was 2 groups. One took 1 gram per day, and the other group took 4 grams per day for 6 months, and there was shown to be no toxicity. For another group with Alzheimer's disease, they took 4 grams per day for 24 weeks, and that was shown to have no toxicity. Another group, after getting their gallbladders removed, after surgery, they took 2 grams of curcumin for 3 weeks, and there was no toxicity. For people with osteoarthritis, they took 1 gram of curcumin per day for 3 months, and again, no toxicity. And these studies just go on and on, showing that there is no toxicity when taking about 1 to 2,000 grams of curcumin per day. And the study that seemed to be doing this for the longest was about 6 months. So if you're going to be taking 2,000 grams of curcumin for over 6 months, I don't know if there's too many studies that show that that would be healthy, but that would be about 2,000 milligrams of curcumin per day. When you're trying to determine how many turmeric capsules to take in one day, you have to turn your bottle over and identify how many milligrams of turmeric extract or curcuminoids are in one capsule. For example, we're going to look at a popular brand on Amazon right now, and this brand, the serving size is 3 veggie capsules, and it says turmeric curcumin longa root, that's the turmeric powder, and it's 1,350 milligrams. Then you have turmeric extract, 95% standardized curcuminoids, that's what you want. This is curcumin extract, turmeric extract, and this contains 150 milligrams. So that's actually for 3 veggie capsules. So if you divide that by 3, you're going to have 50 milligrams per capsule. And if you compare that to Active Atoms formula, we have in one capsule 750 milligrams of turmeric extract. That's a 95% standardized extract, and that contains 712.5 milligrams of curcuminoids. And you want these curcuminoids because you're going to get those anti-inflammatory benefits with the curcuminoids. And this is something important. So if you are taking brand A, you would need to take about 15 capsules to equal 1 capsule of active atoms. So make sure that you look at your bottle of turmeric and you're looking for the amount of curcumin extract. So if you want to learn more about the benefits of turmeric, then head over to the Learning Center on activeatoms.com. And if you have any questions about curcumin, about turmeric, or about physical therapy topics, about injuries, drop me a message in the comments below. I'm a physical therapist. I've helped well over 9,000 people in the clinic in person with a variety of injuries like knee arthritis, frozen shoulders, sciatica, ankle fractures. And we actually offer different support groups for some of these injuries through our other sister company called Evercore. So if you want to join one of those groups, you can head over to evercorelife.com and be connected and supported in a community. But go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to this channel because it helps the algorithm and it helps us spread our message. So I'll see you guys all at the next video.